Okay, this is gonna be a little bit of like a rant from me. Basically, like this story, it started off as like positive reinforcement, motivational quotes, no workout stuff because I didn't even used to work out. And then, even though it's still in the title, I only like really posted out like workout progress stuff. I'm trying to go back to like touching on more the mental health side. And some people say it doesn't exist. It definitely does. And to illustrate a point, I'm gonna bring up a little something personal for me. Just to illustrate a point, and maybe I hope from this other people will benefit and they will see some improvement in their lives as well. So I was dealing with a lot of stuff last year, and it got so bad that at one point, I used to think about this and I used to like get some sort of PTSD, but I'm good now. But at one point last summer, I tried to commit, but I didn't go through with it. And I owe that to Allah, to God. That's what I believe. If you don't agree with that, personally, that's what I believe again. And I mean, I'm not saying that it wasn't deep. There was some parts of whatever. I mean, there's multiple things going on. Some of it was deep, some of it wasn't. But like, because I didn't end up making that choice, I went through a few more months of like a little bit of some stuff that took more of a mental toll. But then eventually I came out on the other side of that tunnel, and starting 2023, everything's been really good for me. That's why I've been constantly like posting all this like sappy shit, because it's just, that's how grateful I am, because it really like almost like if I had done whatever I was going to do, or I stopped myself from doing, I wouldn't have lived to like see my life improve, and it has improved. I'm really grateful for it. So and part of that really had to do with getting in the gym. It's weird, but like getting in the gym, like low-key somehow makes everything seem better. Like, I mean, like I used to say I worked out. No, I didn't properly work out until like mid-December, like properly, because before all I would do was just like 3 sets on bench for 6 reps like 3 times a week, and that was it. And I'll call that working out. Tell people, oh yeah, I work out. Nah. But anyway, like you're committing to something. Like what I decided was like, okay, I have an hour every day. I can spare some time, or an hour and a half, to go work out. And then like, I mean, I'm more energized usually throughout the days. I push myself to like commit to like routines and stuff aside from the gym too, just because I'm already focusing in one place. I want to balance everything out, make sure that I get everything else done, and overall, like my mood just benefits from it. So when I post these stories, I never think of it as like flexing. I never think of it as like I'm trying to look good for other people. I do it because I genuinely benefit from it. And I think a lot of people, if they did the same, I'm not saying it's easy. No, hell no, it's not easy. It took me like 19 years, or almost 19 years. But like, I think a lot of people, everyone really, I mean, I don't see how you could not benefit unless you injure yourself. Like everyone can benefit from getting in the gym. So I mean, I get if y'all were like in college or whatever, you want to focus your time on like classes and stuff. But if you're like in the summer, you don't have a job that takes up too much of your time or whatever, I mean, you basically have like a fair amount of the day to like go work out. Maybe some of y'all, if y'all get into it, or try it at least, you might feel a little better about yourselves, because I know I definitely do. And I'm happy. I don't know if it's like a causational thing, but I feel like it's definitely correlational, because ever since I started working out, it's also like my life has seemed pretty good, because honestly it was shit the last couple of years. So I just wanted to share that. I'm good. It's kind of hard for me to publicize that. It's not fully publicized, because not everyone's gonna watch this, and this is also like not like everyone on my Snap, of course. It's just a private story. But yeah, we tend to, as human beings, this is what my friend Brady said. I only really like got to know him a little bit like at the end of the semester. It was like literally the last night, I think, or second last night in my dorm. But I talked to him a little bit, and he did bring up the point that like, if you don't know who he is, people from OU class 26, you probably know who he is if you're on the OU story. He's the guy that's posting like positive messages every day. He told me like, people are hardwired to look at only the bad parts of life, and he's correct. I mean, but there's also so much good that we just choose to ignore, because that's how we allow ourselves to see our reality. But it doesn't have to be that way. So yeah, okay, anyway, I don't want to make this too long, but